Welcome to our next lesson. Today we are going to talk about gender suffixes. Gender suffixes. Then we move on to possessive forms of nouns. When you talk about gender suffixes, there are various forms of letters that we attach to a noun to indicate that it belongs to human being, woman, let me say female or male or neuter. There are three forms of gender in the English language. Traditionally, we have male, female, then neuter. So, when we talk of male, we all know of it, and the female. So, the in between is the neuter, meaning the object or the thing that we are talking about is neither male nor female. That is what we call neuter. There are various forms of suffixes. We have the ER or OR, and then the ESS. So when it comes to this masculine, feminine, at this point, the masculine represents the male gender, and then feminine is the female. So we should get to know that even the word female has a prefix, the "fe", attached to the male to make it. We shall come to all that. So let's look at suffixes. The suffixes, we have actor, actress, actor, actress. So instead of the OR, we have RESS, making the word actor a female. That's actor, actress. Then master, mistress. Prince, princess. Waiter, waitress. Lion, lioness. We then have man, woman. The man, woman here that we are talking about is that the word will be there. Then when you put man there, it tells you that we are dealing with the male. And then when the woman is there, we have it like that. So we could see a policeman, then a policewoman. The general name for both is police officer. Let's look at example. We have chairman, Englishman, policewoman, spokeswoman. Then as we move on, giving such examples that we've listed here, those examples that we've listed here, we have to look at further one. But get in mind that of late in the modern English, contemporary English, chairwoman is also accepted. But in fact, you will not really be seeing it or hearing it. It's accepted. So we look at something, the general name, then feminine and masculine. As we've already mentioned, you could say a police officer, policeman, policewoman. Let's look at it. Kettle, kettle. That's a bull, cow. All right. Then chicken. We have rooster. Then we have a hen. Rooster is another name for cock. Cock. We have a child. This is my child. When someone says this is my child, It's a general name. But the moment the fellow says, this is my son, this is my daughter, you get the difference, right? We could have the same child and have boy, girl. We could have deer, where the male is called stag, and then the feminine is also shown there, the hind. Let's look at duck, drake. Whilst the feminine is called the same duck. Fowl, cock, hen is the same as what we've put there, that chicken. Then we have rooster, hen. Fox, vixen. Okay, goose, gander are all there. So we say what is good for the goose is good for the gander. Horse, stallion, mare. Lion, lioness. So when you say lion, in fact, it's a general name. It also refers to the male as well. As we transition, we now want to look at possessive forms of nouns. The moment we talk of possessive, it means someone owns something as his or her property. As his or her property. The person owns the thing as his or her property. So we could have things like this. Let's see. Look at the bucket. Chamasi is the owner of the bucket. Chamasi is the owner of the bucket. Rita is the owner of this bed. Rita and Ivan are owners of this house. Okay, let's move on and see something. How are we going to put this? Instead of saying they are owner, they are this, they are that, how could we also put it again? So we say put in one word to complete each sentence. Dodo bucket is in the picture. Whose bucket is in the picture? Whose bed is in the picture? Whose house is in the picture? All right. Put your answers down and let's see. Okay, we see Chamasi's bucket is in the picture. Rita's bucket is in the picture. Then number 3, Rita and Ivan's house is in the picture. All what we do is that we put apostrophe at the end of the name and bring S to make it a possessive form of the noun. Note that when the owners are made up of more than one people, or it has more than one owner, whether they are 10, 20, whatever, the apostrophe comes at the end of the last name. So, Rita and Ivan's house. This is Rita and Ivan's house. This is Rita, Ivan, Kutuku, Opulo, Achinchina, and Mankani's house. Something like that. All right. Working critically and studying this well helps one to improve communication. Whatever that you say, one understands very well. Let's see the choice between genetics and off freeze. What we are saying is that this is the tail of the animal. Why do we not see the animal's tail? This is the leg of the table. Why do we not see the table's leg? These are some of the issues that we want to look at now. We now move on and say that as we move on there, you will realize that the moment we want to talk about possessive nouns, we use apostrophe. But working too hard to get a distinction between the off phrase and the apostrophe style of writing possessives are also another thing that we should actually look at. But what do you have to say about this? That one rests on you. Whether you get a copy of the book, you'll find all these differences that you want to put across. Now, let's come to conclusion. Some nouns differentiate people and animals based on their sex. Those are the genitive nouns. And then, so we have the masculine for male and the feminine for female. Then neuter for sexless, something that has no sex. The divisions are connected with the natural difference between male, female, and sexless. Also, possessive form of noun is used to show ownership. To make the positive form, put an apostrophe and S at the end of the noun. Remember that when the noun already ends in S, you may put only apostrophe at the end of the word. Or you can still put apostrophe there and bring the S. However, for now that end in S, you said the S after the apostrophe can be omitted. When two nouns are linked with only the second one is made possessive. Oh, thanks so much for your attention. See you another day.